It's time for us all to take some responsibility for everything.
Do we have to?
Our next guest is here to tell us how to stop being a victim with some tough love.
His latest book has one of the best titles ever. It's called Grow a Pair. And it's all about taking control of your life.
I don't even know what that means, but joining us now is the pit bull of personal development, Larry Winget. Larry, thanks a lot.
Hey, Larry.
For joining us. Without getting super specific, what does the title of your book mean?
Well, you know, growing a pair is not about what's going on between your legs. It's about what's going on between your ears. It's about having an attitude that I am no longer going to be a victim. I'm going to be in control of my life, know who I am, know what I believe in, and never compromise. Okay,
so the first thing you have to ask yourself is if you've been acting like a victim. So here are the questions. Do people take advantage of you? Do friends talk badly to you or disrespect you? Do you allow your children to talk back to you? What if the answer is yes to some of those?
Well, you need to grow a pair, obviously. I mean, think about this. Do you go in a restaurant and eat cold food? You need to grow a pair. We are victims in so many ways. And people need to stop that. If you put up with that stuff, you're an accessory to the crime.
I couldn't agree with that more. We accept mediocrity, I think, a lot of times. Like, oh, I don't want to bother the waitress with this. And you paid for it. You paid $30 for your meal. Once every couple of weeks you get to go out to eat, and you're going to eat cold, garbage food.
I agree.
So, but, I mean, your point that you're an accessory to the crime is absolutely right, and it's worse than that even. You invite the crime. If you allow your kids to speak disrespectfully to you, not disagree with you, I think that ought to be allowed, but be disrespectful to you, then they're gonna be. Like, that's your fault, no?
Absolutely. You teach people how it's okay to treat you. And look at how you're being treated and understand that is your fault. You taught people that was okay. You need to retrain people on how it's okay to treat you by standing up for yourself and saying, I'm not going to put up with this crap anymore. You will treat me with respect. I can't demand respect from somebody else, but I can refuse to be disrespected.
So how do you take responsibility in your life? You break it down with a number of questions. Take us through these, Larry.
You know, the best way to grow a pair, it's really very, very simple. The first thing you want to do is stop whining. If you complain, all you're doing is playing the victim. And besides that, nobody wants to hear your whining. We're all dealing with crap of our own, so we don't want to hear yours. The next one is don't make any excuses. You did this. Your thoughts, your words, your actions created the life you're living, so don't make excuses. Then make some plans. Victims live their life as it comes to them. People who are in control and have a pair have plans for their life.
There's also an article in the Wall Street Journal this morning, Larry, which kind of hits right on some of the things you're talking about, which says that this next generation of young kids in school, when they compete in races and different sports, no longer are they competing anymore just to win. They just want to compete just for the sake of it. Are we raising a generation of folks who just simply don't want to compete and are just happy to join the race and not try to win?
I think that's a darn shame. I really do. I think having a pair is doing your best at all times. If doing your best only allows you to compete, that's fine. But if doing your best allows you to win, then you need to be in it to win it.
Larry Winget,
the book is,
again.
Say it.
Tell us.
Say it. What's the name of the book?
Grow a Pair.
Yeah.
You know what? I think you're a heroic figure. No whining. I mean, that is just, I can't hear that enough. So thank you very much, Larry, for coming on this.
That is a mantra in my house. When I hear my little boy start to whine, I say, no whining in this house.
Exactly.
We have a no whining, but we are allowed to drink wine. We're not allowed to speak.
People who whine are unhappy.
Got it.